Abusharar and his wife Haneen al-Dahoudi have been through a harrowing ordeal. After months of dodging rocket fire with their newborn baby Sanad in tow, they slipped out of Gaza last month.
It was like a light from the sky. Finally, there's like an exit.
Own sister Abir is a Palestinian Canadian. She raised money to bribe Egyptian officials to let her family escape across the Gaza border. They're in Ottawa now, but still haunted by what they went through.
It was really, really hard, like beyond explanation, giving birth in such conditions.
Baby Sanad was born into war and disaster, just weeks after the October 7th attack on Israel.
It was a challenge, just the whole night thinking of if something happened like near us, how I'm going to hold them and run.
They did run for the Rafah border the first chance they got. The family on a federal government list of Gazans with ties to Canada eligible for temporary residency. The only way across the border, bribes. And there wasn't enough money to get Abir and Own's father and brother out.
My family, what about them? We tried to do some kind of help for them the same way we did to ourselves, but they weren't lucky.
You feel like guilty, like I have food, I'm taking a shower, there's hot water and so on.
CBC News arranged a call.
Say hi.
One side of the family safely in Ottawa, the other surrounded by misery.
I know they are facing health troubles.
Own's brother Mohammed contracted hepatitis, a risk when there's little clean water to drink and limited access to health care.
They told us our priority for people who lost their legs or hands, we don't have a place for you.
Mohammed has been forced from the north to the south and now to the middle of Gaza. Nowhere is safe at this point, he says.
So that's our life in these 8 months. Evacuation.
Abir is feeling helpless a world away.
Like I feel my family is stuck there. I could lose them any minute.
She's angry with the federal government. She wants them to do more.
Do your job, evacuate these people to safety and get them here as soon as possible, please.
JP, the government has made moves to expand the program for those in Gaza, like the Abusharar family.
Yeah, the feds say they are willing to take in more Palestinians fleeing this conflict. They've just increased the cap. Up to 5,000 people can apply to come here. The problem, that border between Gaza and Egypt, not everyone has the money to bribe the border guards. The going rate is $15,000. Chrystia Freeland, the Deputy Prime Minister, said today the government is seized with this issue, but she maintains it's largely out of the government's hands. Egypt and Israel control who gets in and who gets out of Gaza. Ian?
JP Tasker in Ottawa.